Warm greetings. This is My Sports News with Muzi Hadebe. You can always catch us on mysports.co.zw. In the leading local sports news, Ngezi Platinum Stars stop Highlanders at the Balboa Stadium. The Coca-Cola 4-minute miler was on at the ZITF on Saturday, and we will also talk to Clemens Matau as he continues to shine and going strong despite his advanced age in the PSL. But first, we start with the Kasulaga Premier Soccer League, in which 7 matches were played on Saturday and 2 matches on Sunday, as Ngezi Platinum Stars remained unbeaten while handing Highlanders their first defeat of the season at the Balboa Stadium with a 1-0 victory. The only goal of the match came with 8 minutes from time from Terence Tsikamanja for his third goal of the season. Highlanders coach Madinda Ndlovu felt the creation of a muddy pitch by Ngezi Platinum Stars makes the playing conditions not conducive for the players.
Now we're just fulfilling a fixture here. We're just fulfilling a fixture. The conditions are not conducive. Worldwide, you cannot come and just water like this the pitch of football where human beings are going to play. They are human beings. They get injured. That's as far as I can say. Now it was a good goal they scored. We didn't execute our goalkeeping principles. We hit the post twice there, which was a sign of saying that no, it's not our day. So we accept that. But I'm going further. I have nothing against the team, the Ngezi team. They played well. They scored their good goal. But I think also we should, the powers being, should actually take this into really serious and consider that these are human beings that play football. We want to play football in an equal and well-conditioned pitch. It's not a bad pitch, it's a good pitch.
On the other hand, Tony Ryan Diraya, the Ngezi Platinum Stars coach, was happy with his team's 8-match unbeaten run in the opening 8 matches of the season.
Look, we continue to push on. But look, I must be honest, it was a tough game for us. But I also have a feeling that we were in control of the match. The entire 90 minutes, of course, there are moments, but I thought we were very much in control of the match. So, yeah, we've picked 3 points, three important points. But look, the journey is still on. It's only 8 games of the season we are talking about here, and look, there are still a lot of games coming, and I hope we'll keep pushing on and get more results. Look, our next match is not an easy one. We're going away to ZPC Kariba, a very difficult venue. So if we get too overexcited, we will lose sight and focus. So we want to keep pushing, keep the focus, keep getting points, and see what happens at the end of the season. We're in control of the match, clearly in control of the match, but that final ball was not there, and that's what we spoke about. Look, we were not giving ourselves good width. Our width was Terence and Tichaona. And we were not really getting that ball behind the defense. And look, at the end of the first half, it became a very frustrating half. But look, we came back, kept fighting, and towards the end, we were now getting that ball behind the defense, which is what you want if you want to score. And ultimately, that's how we scored that goal.
In the other matches, Chikenina took the lead through Innocent Muchaneka, only for Yada to equalize with 5 minutes from time from the spot through veteran Ralph Matema, who scored his second goal of the season as it ended 1-1 at Luveve Stadium. Chikenina coach Joy Antipas did not hide his frustration after his team recorded a 3rd consecutive draw.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. After dominating play, creating the chances, conversion rate poor, very poor. We have to do something in attack. Thought that we created enough chances and we played well enough to collect maximum points, but in football, it's a cruel game. If you don't maximize on your chances, then things change. And that's what happened today. Gave away a soft goal once again, unnecessary. But what can we do? We just got to keep our heads up and keep working until we get winning combinations. This is now the third draw on the trot, which is not good. If you want to stay amongst the top 3, 4, you've got to be winning your games. But I still believe that we can start winning games. I thought our boys, they played a very good game. The tempo of the play was good. The movement was good. But just that lack of cutting edge in attack. But we just keep on working, and I believe we'll come good. Yeah, in football at times, right, you could have good quality players, but it's just not happening. So I believe we just got to keep working to do something to get things right. If you look at the game on the whole, we were the better side. We were the much better side, and once again, it's 2 points drop, and it's part of the game. So just got to keep our heads up and keep grafting. Yeah, it's a big challenge because we're trying to convert players like Daryl and Oba as top men, but it's proving very difficult. I think in the window we have to do something and try and bring someone on. Because what is needed there in attack is a player who will take half chances, and he doesn't have to be exceptional, as long as he can take half chances and finish. But as you know, in our Zim football, there's very few strikers. Most teams are having problems with their strikers. So he's just one of them. So what we need to do is keep working.
Simba Nivi scored the first hat-trick of the season as Caps United came from 3-1 to beat Nekrit 4-3 at Ascot Stadium in Kweru. Nevi is now on 5 goals. There were disturbances as well as there were running battles at Ascot Stadium. Shabani Mine scored an own goal but later equalized with a special one, a goal straight from the corner kick from Kivaki Dlamini as it ended Shabani Mine 1, ZPC Kariba 1. Rodwell Chinyengetere scored late as FC Platinum beat Mutare City 1-0 in Rosape. It was goalless between Black Rhinos and Bulawayo Chiefs, as well as in the other match between Herentals and Harare City, as the league reached 10 matches that have ended goalless, failing to produce any goals. On Sunday, Dynamos won for the first time in 8 matches, beating Bulawayo City 2-1 at Trufaro Stadium. City are without a win in their last 7 matches, putting more pressure on Darlington Dodo, the Bulawayo City coach. Triangle is now unbeaten in their last 6 matches and have won their last 5 after they beat Chapungu 3-1 at Gibo Stadium. Lamek Namo was one of the goal scorers and was outstanding, and is now on 4 goals this season. In athletics news, Wellington Warevi of Black Rhinos Athletics Club won the ZITF Coca-Cola 4-minute miler in a time of 4 minutes at 12.64. Manuel Mpofu, the chairman of the Bulawayo Athletics Board, gives us a rundown of the 2018 race.
Coca-Cola 4-minute mile, 28 April 2018, ZTF Main Arena, Bulawayo. Position 1, Wellington Marelli, in a time of 4 minutes, 12.64 seconds. He got away with 800 prize money. Second position, it was Trust Domaya of Zetarapi Fabridge, in a time of 4 minutes, 14.70 seconds. His award was $400. Isaac Boff of Fabridge again was position number 3. He got a prize money of $350. His time was 4 minutes, 15.12 seconds. Fourth position went to Nyasha Mtsetse of Sanzaguru Athletics Club in Rusape in a time of 4 minutes, 15.38 seconds. His prize money was $300. Position number 5, Tendai Zimutu of Black Rhinos. His time is 4 minutes, 20.26 seconds. He got away with a prize money of $250. Nomo Wiriki of Zimbabwe Prison Correctional Services was number 6 in a time of 4 minutes, 18.48 seconds. His prize money $200. Number 7, Tatenda Hove of Black Rhinos in a time of 4 minutes, 19.58 seconds. Prize $125. Elijah Mabunu of Zetarapi, position number 8. Time 19.81 seconds. He got away with $100. Number 9, Blessmo Chidziva of Zetarapi in a time of 4:21.48 seconds. He got away with a prize money of $75. Tapiwa Manyanga, position number 10 of Zetarapi. His time 4 minutes 22.84 seconds. Prize money $50. The other 7 athletes, they got away with the medals. Wellington Marevi posted a good time of 4 minutes 12.64 seconds, and he was given a prize money of $800, a floating shield, and a miniature trophy for position 1, 2, and 3. We hope next year these guys, if they keep on training hard, they're going to beat the 4 minutes mark, because the power which Wellington Marevi was having, it was very superb. His speed, endurance, and the body position and the mental strength made him the winner of this event. And he led from the start up to the finish. He worked very hard for this prize money, and we hope next year he's going to defend the championship.
Lastly on the show, in our special future, we had a chat with a Chicken Inn midfielder, Clemens Matau, who has defined his age and continues to go strong in the PSL. I spoke to Matau soon after their 1-1 draw with Yada at Lubeve Stadium, and I started by asking him how the match was.
From the onset, especially of the season, with high hopes, and we have got high hopes because it's not yet over for Chicken Inn. We haven't performed too badly, but it's only that, like it's on our side, we are missing so many chances. Especially these previous games, we end up now drawing the matches. So I can say it's a tale of missed chances at the end of the day.
And what have you made of the 2018 soccer season? Not just looking at Chicken Inn, but the other teams, especially getting into week 9.
Well, from the look of the things, Gezi Platinum is been on a fine run, and they are continuing. So they are making it difficult for everyone, because now we're going to play catch-up games with them. So that we just hoping maybe if they can drop points during the course of the season, maybe we can catch up with them.
Likely time to rest. You take on Cape United on Tuesday.
Yeah, especially after drawing at home. It's a tall order going to Cape United in Harare, but we'll give it our best on Tuesday.
And what has kept you going? Many people continue to say you defy the age. You look strong on the pitch, especially the way you run, and you're turning out to be a motivation for most of the young boys.
Yeah, I think like what my coach Joey always is always saying, eat football, sleep football, enjoy football, and the part that I like most is enjoy the football. I'm enjoying myself. When I'm in the pitch, I'm enjoying myself. So I try to stay fit, eat healthy.
Quite interesting. And also, you are currently busy as well, involved with a degree in sports science at the National University of Science and Technology. What made you go for that particular degree, and what is it adding into your life, and especially into your sporting life?
Yes, especially when I was in Europe, I experienced a lot of things. So when I came back, I realized most of the things that they were doing then in 2009, we haven't been able to do it here in Zimbabwe. So I decided, at least if I can go for this sports science degree, after I finish, I can help the country in implementing some of these best practices that are coming up almost here and there every time.
And how are the studies going, especially considering the pressure at Chicken Inn as one of the captains as well at Chicken Inn?
Yeah, the lucky thing is at NAS they understand my situation even at the club. So sometimes when it's very serious at school, the club allows me to go and do my studies. And when it's serious here with Chicken Inn, we always make plans at the school so that I can attend. We can do all the lectures.
Many thanks, Clement, for your time. Maybe just your last closing words to the soccer fans out there, and anyone else who is involved in sport, especially in view of this degree that you are pursuing in sports science.
Well, I think what is lacking in Zimbabwe at the moment is they are talking about command agriculture, command housing, command everything, but we want also the command sport so that we can do our researches in sport. That's the only way we can go forward. We need to do the researches in sport so that we can improve our situation as a country, all the sporting disciplines.
So Matau talking about research in sport, which is very key. This is all that we had on the show. You can visit our website for these and more stories, mysports.co.zw. Just before we go, our top stories once more. We can tell you that Ngezi Platinum Stars remained at the top of the log and stopped Highlanders unbeaten run as they themselves remained unbeaten in the league with a 1-0 win over Highlanders at the Barbell Stadium on Saturday. The Coca-Cola 4-minute miler was on at the ZITF on Saturday, and there was a lot of excitement there as well. And we also spoke to Clements Matau on what keeps him going in the PSL as he continues with his studies as well in sports science. My name is Muzi Hadebe, and it's bye for now.